back, and today we are gonna go discover more on the Hanging Cities, specifically the Black Hole Forge, I believe. Yes, we discovered how to get there, and we need to work out how on earth. Well, let's see, one sec. Once we get the Black Hole Forge, find more about the Ash Twin. Hopefully that can complete the Ash Twin then. So I need to use the Ash Twin Towers to get to the Black Hole Forge. But I was supposed to do something first. What was it? Oh yes, I've got to go to Brittle Hollow and activate the forge pod. Whatever that thing is on the conveyor belt is. Not conveyor belts, lift. So, off we go. There it goes. Whatever that forge thing is. We're gonna go teleport to there. Nicely done. So close the case. Let's get out of here. to remember which one of it is, which tower is the actual one to go to the Black Forge again. Okay, not that one. That's the Twin Project. That one's the Sun Station. Oh god. No, no, no. Hello.
Yo.
Yo. I've started my broadcast already.
I think I've got it. Won't let me use it because YouTube's not playing.
Won't let you use it because the YouTube is on as well?
No, because I have YouTube up.
Oh, okay. No worries. That's fine. Yeah, because I did broadcast on the share screen and YouTube yesterday, so it should work.
Yeah, I see you now. Love the sound. No audio. But I think that's my volume.
Possibly.
Say something?
So, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that'll do. Say something again?
I'm still looking for the right tower. I can't remember what it looks like. I'm guessing it's still covered.
Yeah, the game audio is very low, but it's all I need to hear. I can hear it, and
Yeah.
I need to hear details, so.
Yeah, mine's pretty low at the moment. It's because the sound was very loud and everything else is quiet.
No, it's like, now that I hear more sounds, it's clearly audible. But
Let me just adjust my sound. Excuse me. So this one? Possibly.
have you lowered the forge already yet?
I have. Where was it I would go to check the forges, the Twin Towers projects teleports? Was that the Sun Lab? Or was that somewhere else?
I don't understand the question. What?
The place where I saw
Oh, where you
the
saw the pictures.
the pictures, yeah, for the teleport. So like
It was the high energy lab at the bottom of
high energy lab and the other twin, right? The Ember twin.
yeah, at the bottom of the sunless
Okay.
city. When you enter, we rush in and go through the tunnel before it fills up, but then wait for the sun to go past the thing.
Yeah. So that's Timber Half because it represents like a mountain.
Yeah, yeah.
So it has to be that one. That was just that.
Must have been, yeah. I think so.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go back to my ship. Just fly back here. Oh, just in time. Just in time. Ugh. What's that? Is that always there?
I think it's something powering in
Sand me. Oh. Cool. Nice. Little log.
extra.
Update.
So
That
you
was it.
know they teleported.
Yeah. Ooh.
Teleported the. What did he say?
Oh, is that good timing or what? Zhup.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Wowie wow.
Oh, it's so cool. Like just being totally upside down.
Yeah. Return warp status charge. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate return warp.
Yeah, if you want to go back, you can
Oh
do that.
fuck. Why? Why did I do that? Ah! Ah, damn it. Okay, fastest way back.
Back. Oh, it's tough. You left your ship on the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically fast way back is as you just done, and then Whitehall Station. Teleport to. No, fuck. That doesn't work.
No? Can I not use Whitehall Station to teleport me at all?
You can, but it'll bring you back to the surface of Little Hollow. For a
Oh, will it?
second in my head, yeah, Whitehall Station doesn't bring you to what's it called? Twins. This is the first one that they made, and it was not. It was like before they made the Ember Twin shit. This is basically just if you fall in the black hole, which everyone does at some point, this gets you back. It's like the first one that just shows you how it works, but it's not part of the rest. Well, yeah. In this one, there's no point in even doing it, but you did this before. You have to set you have to turn something on to set the station spinning, so that it lines up. To start spinning.
Like it's spinning now, isn't it?
No. If you go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Activate it down there.
Yeah, but
This
there's
is
no
like,
point. There is no point
there's
now
no point.
yeah. So.
Yeah. Get you back to Little Hollow.
Yeah. No, I've just undone everything in one jump.
Yeah. Try again.
I just had that stupid moment in my head. Like I just by instinct used the jump to kind of traverse faster, and then it was that moment
Yeah.
of realizing I was upside down. Like a
Yeah.
split second.
We were just talking about it too. Like, so
Yeah, that's
you were
so annoying.
conscious of it, but subconsciously you were
Yeah.
just moving around as normal.
What did I mark?
The map thing.
Oh yeah, that's it. Oh, I got that completed, I guess.
Did you see my screenshots I sent you last night when you finished?
No, I don't remember that. Let's have a look.
Just after you left, I had booted up the game by accident. When you started sharing, it gave me an option to play the game, not to watch your thing. So I pressed that thinking it was play your stream. It was play Outer Wilds. So I opened the game, and then I opened up the stream instead, and then watched. And then as soon as you finished, it brought me back to the menu of Outer Wilds. So I had it open, sitting in front of me. And I was like, I wonder what state my game's in. I just hit like a couple of buttons.
In the group, in our chat, I don't see anything here.
Just you and me.
Oh wait, you talking about PlayStation chat, PlayStation messages?
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, I thought you
because
meant
I sent it
WhatsApp. No,
Well,
I didn't see
basically, I opened it up and I went up on the ship's computer and I saw everything you had done again, which I had a couple of months back I sent you and I totally forgot about. It's
the
still
frozen
real
in my
progress,
shuttle.
and it confirmed that you had done a bit of that. And it
What
confirmed
this
about the
this was my
program.
previous game from because you didn't touch it since. So it had to
exactly.
be me last? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
So it confirmed your beginnings of the Nomai ship at the Interloper, and you're able to get inside it. You called it back and you looked inside. Remember, it was like frozen in the ice, and you called it back
Right.
and saw that, read what it says there, that the one lad stayed behind, I think, and two lads went into the Interloper, basically. Went in exploring further, deeper, and yeah, and so you got that far on your mind. And then the other stuff is, you definitely did the statue workshop. It was confirmed on mine. It's like, yeah, you did that. So it was as we thought. You
Yeah.
had done it, but you had done it on my account. And then same for all the orbital probe cannon stuff. Like, I just
All done
confirmed
on yours.
it's
Yeah.
all done, yeah. Except on mine, you hadn't done the hidden bit under the sea, which you have done on yours now, which the coordinates to the island.
What was that hidden bit under the sea?
Uh,
The
going through
jellyfish?
jellyfish and finding the bit that broke off and went into the depths of Genesee,
Right, okay.
which is the hardest part, or the last part of that.
What was
The earlier
what was
parts
inside that
are
core
very
again?
simple.
Was that the trials?
What's
Inside
what are the
the
trials?
inside the giant steep jellyfish and going inside the core. What was the purpose of that again?
In the center, it was in the center, like the core was not the trials. It was the bit of the probe. What's it called? Probe tracking module. Have a look at the thing, the question mark on the right. Orbital probe cannon.
Right.
Bottom right one with the coordinates.
This one?
That, yeah, that's what you found in the
Was that
the
no inside the
yeah, that was the missing bit that broke off that you
inside giant steep?
found.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. Now the trials you're talking about, it was in the North Pole or something, or I don't know where, but it was on Giant Steep where you go under or over the big massive whirlpool and you get to a tower of quantum knowledge or something, tower
Right.
of quantum something. But that was different. The depths under the jellyfish where you go under.
My God. So on this one, I've not even been on the interloper. I've never even actually seen the ship. It's not on on this
No,
at
you
all.
haven't
So
read anything on it yet. That's
wow.
what's down there in the bottom right, by
Hmm.
the way.
I see. Okay. Well, I'll get this done, and we'll explore the interloper. Call it back. Have an explore. Just redo it all.
Yeah, that's wouldn't take long. So there's that. I wouldn't redo all the probe stuff, like unless you just are curious and want to reread it.
Maybe when you're not on, let's just kind of like just a filler bit
Yeah,
and get it done.
it's nice because it kind of it reinforces stuff that you wouldn't have fully
Yeah.
understood when you were
Might get a little bit of
playing it at my
OCD and
house.
oh God, not again. I'm getting just a bit too impatient.
But yeah, the tracking thing, probe tracking, definitely done it all, and you won't get a huge amount by going back except remembering.
Like there wasn't any info on the interloper that was important, was there? In regards to
What
what
do
I'm
you mean?
doing now.
Um, in regards to no, no. Interlope is just a whole new planet. It's a comment, but it's a whole new planet that
Yeah,
you're on.
but the Know My Shuttle as well. I can't just. Well, I'm trying to remember. Was there anything on
Yeah.
that besides calling it back? I guess that was the big thing, wasn't it? Just calling it back and exploring
Call it
inside.
back
There
and
wasn't
read what
anything
happened to the lads. They
underneath
got
it. Yeah.
they got encased in ice on the dark side of the
Yeah.
comet. Um,
Oh wait, is there? Oh no, it's already marked. Okay.
You yeah, you basically just discovered one of them stayed behind while the other two went to explore or follow some weird readings or something like that. And then the lad stayed behind and just lost track of them, didn't know what happened, and I think he got frozen in the ice or something. And then the other two, they're whatever beard or what happened to them. And that's all you've got, but that's shows like something happened with the interloper.
Be cool if you could just get there fast enough to jump onto it. Somehow cling on.
And look, I mean, there's pretty much one way to solve everything, but it could be cool if there's like it was a game with like multiple routes.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that could be an option, but you have to be know exactly where to go and when or something.
Yeah.
Or another route. Like that new Zelda game looks very much like figure it out.
I couldn't even watch that last highlight reel. It's just so much. I mean, it's like it is very creative of people, but at the same time, it's a bit too open in what you can do. And
Yeah,
looking at that, I'm like, oh god,
sandboxy.
I'm not creative enough.
Yeah, I mean it's to think of how they design the game. You can just build all kinds of shit and do whatever you want to try and get it done. That's what I mean. It's very free. And that interloper. They're very big and blue.
Just looks like it's about to hit, and it doesn't. Just kind of veers.
To go orbit. Once you finish the game, you have to watch the documentary where they talk about physics engines and all that shit.
Yeah.
So it's so like our technical level is just insane. All the fucking orbits and everything are basically real-time model physics shit.
If I was really, really bothered, I'd probably jot down what happens in the 22-minute timeline. It's like, oh, here, 4 minutes and 58 seconds,
Mm.
this happens. That's just too much.
Yeah, you can get away with early loop, late loop. Pretty much it.
Is that it? Was that the one? I can't even remember now.
Don't think it is, but I'm not sure. It's so cylindrical looking that one.
Yeah.
It almost like triangle, isn't it?
It's gonna be a while yet, I think.
So you've gotten faster at the get in, get out. Just
Yeah.
don't find the sun. Don't find the sun. I don't know where it is. It would scare me. I
It's over this way.
can't bear to watch it again. Flying to the sun now. You look how far you've jotted out there. If you had gone the wrong way in the same trajectory, definitely the sun. Sure, it ain't there now, no?
Must be close.
Suppose you start to see it and then you look at the door for a while.
It's this one. Do 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 do. Vitals seem good.
I saw when I got in the ship that split second last night. I looked at there's a sign that says how to breathe oxygen. It's like no, where am I looking? Closer to the cockpit, I think. There. My line for the new iPhone. Yeah, it does take a while.
It's quite amazing though how to get the equator to line up with certain planets to warp to.
Yeah, like the whole fucking solar system is just so well designed.
It's really well designed. You take a step back and think about it. It's like, whoa,
Yeah, like they rotate in such a way and line up, and yeah, it's great.
was that different time? Oh yes, oh, different times as well.
Back in time by direction.
Black hole forge, won't you forge? So that's where I came in, right? So
That's how you get back if you want to get back in.
I just go back. Okay.
While it's lit up like that. All the things work like that, and I think you've done them before. That's why. Oh, don't do that.
No. Like, do I? I've got to fly up, don't I?
I think so. Let's take a hit to it.
Oh fuck me! No, 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 no!
Oh
Ah,
no!
why? Ah, this game.
To be honest, that looked like.
I thought I should have known better, like the orientation, but I wasn't. I
What?
was just exploring everywhere. You know, my
No, I
sense of
mean
direction was off, and I was expecting that to be somewhere else, but totally
no,
wrong.
I mean you go in that little room and read the thing is like necessary. It's just kind of annoying that it didn't stick.
I might be lucky. Might be. I'm not lucky.
21 kilometers away.
Uh,
Is that what you meant? Yeah.
oh boy. I should probably aim for the left side here.
Trying to fly back.
Oh fuck. No, I fucked that up. No. Yeah, that's totally messed up. Oh my god. Alright, what's this? Attempt number 4? 4 times the charm. What the fuck? Oh god. Oh my god. That scared that fucking shit out of me.
What happened? I looked away.
I went I went down the water and it brings you the whole way down to here, like. And
Yeah.
for a moment I thought it was gonna bring me right to the core again.
Down the water.
Yeah, so you know I'll show you now once you get back up. The water ends here.
I've always come into this where you are now.
That.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just learning more and more.
You could just literally come down here and drop
Mm-hmm.
down and into a hole and it's a waterfall all the way down.
Slightly faster.
Ooh.
It's just something about you floating around. It gives me anxiety. Like, when you move away from the sun, there's no risk, really. But just you kind of wobbling around with no fixed ground is stressing me out.
The twins do go around the sun quite close as well. I'm playing with
Yeah,
fire,
especially
literally.
with the twin.
There you are.
Imagine somehow you died. Like, crushed somehow.
Hmm.
Like a bug. You thought you fit in somewhere you shouldn't fit, and then just like.
Here we are again. Okay, stop fooling around. To the forge.
Yeah, no jumping. I mean, there might be some sort of platforming or puzzling to do.
Let's say there might
Here,
be.
like, might just be hard, but
Just gotta play it safe here for now.
exactly.
Like there. Like,
Yeah, you can
maybe
you
it
can
should be
say all
safe. It
that.
should be safe.
Yeah, because otherwise, how would you do the projection thing?
Question is a boring arrow.
Now you read that.
Did a little piece just go flying down?
Yeah, what was that?
Like it just went.
Flying down, flying up.
Well, flying down
Yeah,
because I'm upside down, right?
exactly.
If we're talking semantics.
Yeah.
Cool.
These things are going left and right. Ooh.
What a pain in the cervical spine that is. A warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. Eh? White hole and black hole. Show me them faces. Is that it for here? Or is there more?
I honestly couldn't tell you. It's kind of, yeah, it's pretty weird when you have to go back to the ship to check the log, and you might then discover that you haven't read everything.
Yeah.
There's no like there's confirmation. Anything behind that wall down low? Good. I would say it's definitely the majority. Is it 100%?
Well, guess I might as well go back to the ship and check it.
Last time you went over that side, you fell, but was there anything Oh yeah, check it. No, you're right, because then you can quickly come back here again if you wanted.
Exactly.
You don't have to risk going over the other side and then, yeah, check it first and then come back maybe. Or if you want to come back, I don't know.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you get under? That's amazing.
It's been busy, like, having its own adventures while you're on a
Uh,
different planet.
a warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. So I've got to get into the Ash Twin project. There's more to see in there too. I don't know what though.
I think there's like 4 floors. It might.
Could be one silly little thing I've already been to in yours and I just didn't bother
Yeah.
clicking it.
Or that you didn't go to it either, but it might not be
Mm.
major. Or it might be major. You never know. That's the way it goes.
Just how much more is this planet gonna suck?
What was that?
What? The teleport?
Yeah.
That's
On
just to go to the
Sunday.
top.
On top.
I would imagine.
Let's see.
It just pull you up to the top of Giant Steep teleport.
Okay.
I can explore.
It's like pulling you up the whirlpool. What the
Yeah.
tornado thing. It's my little
I don't have
details.
much time left on this, so I don't know if it's like
Mm.
worth going last minute to find the core. I think there must be some other way. Surely. So what is it? What am I missing here? Why am I not hearing the music?
I think you can hear the sun expanding as it gets closer to this without it being the beginning of the supernova, if that makes sense.
It does, but oh, hello.
Like it's getting closer so you can hear it better.
Fuck.
But the
Where's?
music does
Oh,
not.
I've lost my orientation. Here we go. Oh,
This is
that's just
definitely
no.
happening.
That's just gonna go. That's just gonna bring me back to the top as well. There's got to be something else I'm missing. Just don't know what. Oh God, look at that. Like so dangerously close.
Yeah, that's it. It just gets
Oh
bigger and bigger.
my God. Where is this advanced core? Where can I find it?
I love turning on the flashlight. Oh, there it is. Like as
Yeah,
if you turn
imagine.
on the
Like,
flashlight. Oh, it's around this. It's just sitting
it's
on the
just
floor
around
in
the
this random
corner.
spot.
Yeah, it's not this door here. Oh, yeah, it's in there. Uh, okay.
Where's the Astron project? It's in the
Oh God,
which which is the Ash Twin. This is Ash Twin. Is it? I
this
always
is Ash
confuse these
Twin.
two.
There's Ember Twin.
Ember Twin is the other one. So the Ash Twin project is on this planet, right?
This is the Ash Twin. Yeah. So I would imagine
Yeah.
the Ash Twin project to be on the Ash Twin.
Hmm.
Is it still sucking up sand? Yeah, it's not. Okay, that's the end of it.
And sucked dry. You're lagging for me a little bit. Just little every kind of 10, 20 seconds. There's just a kind of stutter.
Oh,
I don't know if that's me or you or I'm not plugged into the Ethernet on the PlayStation. I'm on Wi-Fi,
yeah.
but for streaming should be enough.
There's the music anyway, so it still happens.
Such a good little tune as well. Beautiful.
How much is left of here? Still a lot, but by the looks of it.
I mean, this part doesn't fall apart, so
Yeah.
it looks like it's fly around the planet. It's like bear. Whoa, what the hell? Escape. That's cool.
Like it just got a little bit further away from it.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what I can do to find the Ash Twin project. So maybe I'll go back to Hanging Sunless City and finish that and see if I find anything else. But I doubt it. Or I could go to the Interloper and add that to my map. But I don't think there's anything of importance there either. I feel like I'm getting close to the end here. I can't figure out what the missing piece of the puzzle is.
Mm.
Am I right?
That feeling
Yeah.
is what I had um, on like my last night, and I had an idea as well about how to do something, but I couldn't get it to execute, and I was like, "Ah, I just want to see if I'm doing the right thing because I fully believe this is right."
Is that when you looked?
And I looked it up and I
Yeah.
checked it, and I was right. I just wasn't. It was like the jellyfish. I told you about the jellyfish time
Yeah.
travel. I was right. I was doing the right thing. I just wasn't doing it right, if that makes sense. Because it's just, until you've done it once, you don't really know exactly.
Like, what's my goal here? Is it just to get to the sixth location? Is that it? To the eye?
No, you've been. Oh, to the eye.
To the
Well,
eye.
the sixth location. Well, I thought you meant the moon
I mean,
location,
the
which
sixth
I was going to
location
say
is
you've
the
been
moon
to.
location. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been on the quantum moon when it was orbiting the eye. I don't
So
know. What is your
essentially,
goal?
I'm
Do you want your
missing
goal to be?
a warp core to get me to the eye's location. I have the coordinates. I know exactly where I need to go.
Uh huh.
I just have no means to get there yet because the vessel, the warp core, was damaged,
Hmm.
and covered in vines anyway. So I'm looking for the advanced warp core, essentially, in the
Okay.
central chamber of the ash twin.
Okay.
Is that right?
Well, if it's right, if you want it to be right. Like, is that what you want to do?
Oh, I don't know what I
Or
want to do. I
don't
don't know
you?
what I'm supposed to be doing.
You want to get a warp core, and you think there's one in the central chamber of Astrid. Sounds
Oh,
reasonable.
look, I've seen so many of the ash twin projections with the fucking faces, the masks, and
Mm.
it's the one place I've not been to yet, and I've seen
Yeah,
it so many
yeah.
times.
I remember that feeling too, because that was from one of the earliest things that, like, when that first image
Yeah,
of those masks, it's just like,
it's
what the
freaky.
fuck is it? It's so
Just
freaky, and then
am
it's
I
still so elusive though.
answer me yes or no. I can get to that place. You can physically
Yeah,
walk there. You can get there. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So it is a place. Okay. Like I'm not
yeah.
chasing fucking ghosts here. Okay.
Or are you? But yes, you can get there.
Okay.
You might catch the ghosts. Right. So how do you get? Like, tell me what you know about the central chamber, Astrid project thing.
I don't know where the central chamber is. I can see the ash twin towers that orbit the equator. Is that the equator?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. And the North Pole and South Pole are basically those towers. The
Yeah.
okay.
So where's the central chamber?
You would think it'd be in the center, right? The core.
Okay.
Or is that just I'm reading too much into central and think it's
Well,
a chamber in some one of these towers.
how do you get to the center of a planet? And remember, you've read about just okay. Start opening up stuff. Again, rereading the stuff around this. Just reread everything. The statues record the memories, and they're stored in the Ashtwin Project room, which is what you know, right? You've seen those spaces. Okay. What else about Ashtwin Project around it? Statue Island is a little bit a step away from the Ashtwin Project. See that the direct arrows in a way. So they can increase the negative time interval between by adding energy to the warp cores. They wanted to know if 22 minutes was possible. They concluded it would require new technology to produce an essay to handle it. The Astrin was proposed as a location for the project where they tried to make a 22-minute time negative time interval with enough energy. Each tower warps to a different planet. Each tower is designed to visually reflect its warp destination. The towers allow the Nomad to quickly travel between Astrin and all other locations. So, so the warp towers that you've seen, and you've seen the mural with all the different designs. Okay, and there they are. Okay,
what does that mean? The Whitehall station was used as a model for these towers, like just as a prototype, that as a
Yeah, the Whitehall
as a
station.
basis.
I don't know how it came into existence, but that was their first successful warp technology thing. So from the black hole in center of Brittle Hollow to the white hole out there. Maybe they're natural, because the black hole in the center of Brittle Hollow seems to be kind of natural. I don't actually know. But the White Hole Station, their ability for them to warp from the station, not from the White Hole, but from the station to back to Brittle Hollow, that was the first time they ever did a warp thing, and they got it to work. And then they observed that there was a time difference and stuff. So that was the model for all the towers they built around Ember, no, Ash Twin. I was mixing them. Okay. Go up closer to Ash Twin. Project, Backhole Forge. And that. I know you've read it recently, but a warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver, rather a warp tower is aligned to the center of its corresponding astral body. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. The hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body with a shared alignment point in between them. All the warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6 warp receivers are being constructed at different locations. And somebody successfully forged an advanced warp core for the Ash Twin project. So there's an advanced warp core in the Ash Twin project, we believe.
Yeah.
Okay. Diagram predicts the angle. The angle is not exact, it only is 5 degrees. This results in slightly longer warp windows that last roughly several seconds. That basically means like it activates for a few seconds as
Yeah.
it rotates, which you've seen. So as long as you're there close enough to the moment. Now, bottom right, there's one more thing you haven't reread. It's also directly related. Know My Mines on Timber Hearth. They mined ore from this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chamber inside
Uh,
Ash Twin. Once the shell's finished, Know My checked to ensure that there were no longer any physical entrances or cracks. And then they discovered your species thousands of years ago. So, all I've done is read out loud everything you've got around it. Has it helped?
I just need to find a way into the chamber, but it's not a way of walking in a door.
Uh-huh.
So, a way to teleport there. But
Okay,
from
teleport.
where? Where could there be another teleport? Does that mean it's got to be an astral body connection between Ash Twin and somewhere else?
What do you mean, astral body connection?
Like the way, so the towers were built to travel, to, you know, warp travel to another location, such as Timberhearth and um, the Black Forge, Black Hole Forge, and the Twin projects. Like you can cross between the Ash Twin and the Ember Twin from one of these towers as well. And there's the Sun Station. Is there one that's the other way around? Like somewhere I need to go, and it lines up with these, and I just warp to the central chamber, essentially.
Mm.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
Like the
Where
Whitehouse
though?
station, there is one that's going straight to Brittle
Right.
Hollow.
Yeah.
Where is my Ash Twin connection? I have no idea.
Hmm.
Have I been there already? That's the thing. Like,
Oof. A cryptic yes.
mm, um,
I'll also say that you have everything you need for the Astron project. As you can see from the diagram, there's nothing missing except the question mark on the place itself. And there's no like hidden sort of panel that'll appear by going to a totally new location or something. You've got everything you need.
what was on the Sun Station again? It was designed to make the Sun go supernova. Fire Sun Station but had no effect on the Sun. They concluded the Sun Station could never cause the Sun to go supernova. After the failure of the Sun Station, Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to the Nomai computer, our Sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. So there's nothing to explore there. Nothing, no reason to go back to the Sun Station.
No, I'll say that much. Yeah, it's like Sun Station was a failed experiment. They were trying to make the sun go supernova, I think to create enough energy for this,
Yeah,
for their experiments, this
for the
massive amount of
experiments.
energy.
The other
And
places where, well, the twins.
but it didn't work. And then they went off and explored the interloper. It's like they got like ADHD. Like, oh, this doesn't work. Oh, what's this? And a shiny new thing in the universe, and went off and explored that. So it doesn't really need to go back to Sun Station, no. Oh, it's cool. You can see the picture again. I
Yeah.
didn't know about this.
There's no point me warping from the Ember Twin to get me into Ash Twin because it'll just bring me to the tower of it.
Mm.
Sun Station's no good to me. Timber Hearth would be no good to me because each one will just bring me back to its respective tower on the Ash Twin. Correct?
Right, each warp receiver that you've visited
Mm-hmm.
and seen, yes, would bring you back to the tower on corresponding tower on Ashtray. Correct.
Six warp receivers. What were the six warp receivers? So there is a sixth that I haven't been to.
Where do you think it is? A receiver, like a destination point from a warp? Where do you think the sixth one is?
Are they still on the equator?
Receiver, maybe.
When I mean receiver, I would mean like the other planet receiver, right? Not like
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what
a
you're thinking.
receiver
Yeah,
being like where I was on Brittle Hollow. The receiver was where Black Forge is, right? The receiver in
yeah.
Timberhearth, the receiver on Ember Twin.
Right, receiver like a destination for the warp.
Right. But how would there be a receiver on Ash Twin? Is that what I'm essentially looking for? Is the receiver on Ash Twin? But where's the sender, so to speak?
Hmm. These are good questions.
Where is the sender? There is no sender on the Whitehall station because the sender goes to Brittle Hollow, the receiver.
Hmm.
Where is the sender? Oh god, that sounds like I'm close to something.
Where do you think?
Um,
This is just really exciting. Like, it's so interesting to watch this happen, this unfold. Like,
what? Me beating my head off a wall right now?
yeah, kind of. It's like, if you've ever seen anyone think about a puzzle that you know the answer to, it's like
Yeah,
really, it's like it's so obvious, but I also remember that it's not. This is one of the harder things, but it's also just,
like
it's within
once
it's
it
within
clicks, you like
reach.
it just makes so much sense, right?
Well, it's a little bit
Yeah.
arguable. Maybe not 100%. Like, oh, perfect. That makes so much sense. But like, that makes sense. Maybe not so much sense, but that makes sense. Just to be genuinely the way when I found out that's how I felt about it. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, that's it. Although I didn't feel like, oh, that was so perfect. I just felt like that was very good, but not perfect.
Am I on the right track thinking there is a sixth thing in like the warp or the send
Yeah,
and
yeah,
receive? Okay.
yeah. Everything you're saying, as I said, they're interesting questions. That's my cryptic way of saying you're thinking along the right lines. Um, you've said some things that I thought you had actually figured out the answer when you said them, and then you just kept talking. It's like, oh, it's so interesting. Just again with the extra information. Like you said things like kind of thinking out loud questions that were just basically pointing in the right direction.
There wouldn't be one on Dark Bramble though, would there? Technically is a location. Could line up with oh, I don't know, man. The Quantum Moon? Is it possible? No.
Why do the warp towers exist?
What, for the transport of ore?
Hmm.
So, what, from the mines?
Right. So
Timberhearth mines?
you got ore from the mines. Ore was just Timberhearth. I'll narrow that down a bit. The ore that they used to build the chamber was from Timberhearth, and they warped to and from there to bring ore more quickly, more easily.
Hmm.
And the others?
Brittle Hollow for the core technologies, the warp cores they
Mm-hmm.
needed.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Giants Deep. I don't actually remember.
Neither did I even for a sec, but ship log will tell you. Like it will remind you if you have a quick look.
The memory thing.
Right.
That
There you go. Ashton project is mentioned there.
I was good with the mask.
So they brought the masks. They built them there and brought them.
They built the masks here.
Statue workshop. So that's what Giant's Deep was. The warp tower for Giant's Deep, or the warp route that they built, was to bring the masks. So what I'm getting at is each of the warp routes that exist um, was built to help them get to and from places where they needed to get stuff and do whatever. And I think the exception or the special one is the Whitehall Tower, Whitehall Station one, and I think that's literally to help people get back if they fell into the black hole. But I could be wrong about that. But that's kind of an aside. That's not one of the Ash Twin ones. It was just a first experiment or a first successful warp. So that one's, we'll forget about that one basically. But the others are all about Ash Twin project and bringing stuff.
Where the fuck am I? Jesus. Okay.
Oh wow. It starts. Are you going to Timberhearth?
I don't know where I'm going. I was just trying to get back into orbit,
Okay.
into the solar system. Um,
Yeah.
like, you know, I was just thinking, oh, I'll go to one of these teleports and bring me to it, but it won't bring me to the, like, it wouldn't bring me to the chamber. It'd bring me to the tower that was built for it,
Mm.
right? So there's
Hmm.
no point traveling from these planets.
No. I mean, experimentation and exploration is all part of it, but it won't like bring you somewhere new. That's what you're
Yeah,
talking
in
about.
theory, it shouldn't bring me anywhere near it because it'll just bring me
To the
um,
corresponding tower.
the
Yeah.
corresponding tower. Am I just gonna have to look around the equator again and just see if there's somewhere else? But there's no point because I'll have a look. But yeah, it's not gonna bring me anywhere.
mean, some
because
advice.
yeah,
You're better off, like if you're gonna say you're gonna look at Ash Twin, better off looking at Ash Twin than say Giant Steep or some, you know what I mean? Like you're thinking about maybe going to a thing there and warping back, and
yeah,
it's not like to find what you're looking for. I'd suggest looking closer to the source, not trying to get like
yeah,
through a
further
random
away
other
from it,
planet.
like,
You know what I mean? Unless you've got a very clear link as to why the other planet is the right approach.
yeah,
You know, like if there's something about there being a thing from Giant Steep to whatever, you know, there might be a thing. But if that doesn't exist, there's nothing to follow per se, no thread to follow.
hmm.
But you do know that there's warp receivers on all those other planets. So you know that link.
Oh, hold on. Wait, is there? There's two. Oh, hold on. Maybe I should park here.
Yeah, I was just about to say, watch out for the land.
There's two there, and there should only be a need for one, correct?
Why need for only one?
Well, this is to represent the connection between the twins. But I would imagine like one of them is needed just to go to the Ember Twin, and the other one isn't. The other one must go to where I need to go. But which one's the right one? Probably not this one. Oh god. Oh god. That was not what I was expecting to happen. I forgot the window's broken. That's not good. That's not good at all.
You could try
I'm just gonna go warp back.
jump. I was gonna say jumping back or warping back. Both are possible.
I can't remember where the warp thing was.
Like Googling.
There's your man. Try and go to the South Pole. There it is.
Okay,
Whoa.
you found it faster than I could type.
Uh, does it have to be activated, or is it just kind of like?
Earlier when you were experimenting, I genuinely wondered at myself. I don't know. Try just try it. To see if when it lines up, it might work. But I don't know.
Yeah, there isn't another square I need to go to because there's a white one or anything.
That's it. Like you went through when you went to the Black Hole Forge, you went through and you saw how it glowed blue,
Mm-hmm.
and you were able to use it to get back. But I don't know if it works if you haven't been through it. That's a mystery to me.
How does this line up without it being like? I mean, 5 degrees is quite minuscule at this distance. So
Hmm. I don't know. We're now in that territory that I'm not quite sure. can try a daredevil jump back.
Yeah, I think I might have to.
Because it didn't really, it flew past you there and it didn't really line up,
No, it
as
didn't
you
line up
say.
whatsoever. Like it's not even close to being 5 degrees in.
Yeah,
You know.
might be misaligned or something on the side. I don't know. But I still don't, that's the question I still don't know. If you can take a receiver back to a tower without ever having gone through in a loop, the thingy, the tower to receiver, you know? Because
Yeah.
Whitehole Station, or the black hole to the white hole, you can't go in the white hole to get out of the black hole, you know?
Oh shit. No.
What the fuck?
Fuck. That's all dangerous.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but nice shot. It's doable. There's a fucking massive mosquito somewhere in here because I
Hmm.
just keep getting these massive
Mosquito.
mosquito. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I just keep getting these massive lumps appearing on me, like I'm really reacting to it,
Yeah.
but I haven't seen the thing yet at all. Stealth mosquito. Oh no. Okay.
That's how it got under there. That
You
explains a
don't
lot.
park far enough away.
No, it's just because the terrain's changed with sand, so
True. Yeah.
it's
From
more angular in towards it. That's why.
mm.
It's a black hole, for sure. But I just no, it's not sending me anywhere. I must be onto something here, though, right? Because there's why is there two? Um,
Mm.
One would send me to Ember Twin. One must send me somewhere else. Correct? Hardly two of them would send me to Ember Twin.
Mm.
Why is it not working? What am I missing here? Is it because the window's broken?
No. I'll just give like
No.
limited input, but I'll shut that one down.
Okay. It had nothing to do with the glass. At least, like, this is still active, so.
Yeah.
Where was that missing scroll? To the top? Okay. We are planning the Astrid project, as in they're just discussing it, or are they planning to actually the Astrid project? No, the
Yeah.
central chamber is in the Astrid, as they said that, right?
Yeah. When I read that, I was like, "What is this?" And then I realized, yeah, that's what you're saying. They're planning. They're at the thing talking about it.
Yeah.
What else did it say? Did you get the other? Did you read the other panels?
Uh, yeah, it's like, oh, I look forward to it.
Okay. That doesn't add anything.
No, but I still feel like I need to get this to work.
Hmm.
Should I just restart, come back again?
No, no benefit until you die. Then you have to restart. How are you gonna get it to work? I don't
How
know
am I going
questions
to get it
sometimes
to
don't
work?
help. But
It's got to line up with the astral body that it's supposed to connect to. However, if it's in the chamber, it's not gonna look inward, is it? So
do you remember from the ship log what the astral body is, or where the astral body is,
no,
where to line up? Okay.
where to line up?
Hmm. Like, uh, there's something in the ship log about that, lining it up.
Uh,
You'll have time because I think it's time. Oh, actually, maybe it depends on your settings. Have it pause time when you read the ship log. Not sure if you've got that on.
yeah, I think it's paused right now. Although, no, sounds like it's about to
Nope.
explode right now. Yep.
Quick, get out of this. Oh no, never mind. The settings are on that wall. To the right. Quick,
Okay.
read that.
The pre-flight
Pre-flight
checklist.
Turn on freeze time while reading ship log. Yeah,
Yeah, it's on.
yeah. I'll get back to the ship log. Maybe there are certain periods when it can't be frozen. Maybe it's early to look. I don't know.
It's so loud.
could also just die and read the ship log when you come back.
What?
You could just die and then read the ship log when you come back, actually.
Yeah.
Quieter.
Why did you want me to pause it then? Like, a reason to come back.
I don't know. Stay
Yeah.
alive. Just fight against the inevitable apocalypse. That's all. Never give up hope.
Just want that apocalypse to last long, baby. My memories of just reading the log.
Like it actually, this is just another little thing, but it actually records these snapshots every thing and plays them back to you. Like I just forgot about all that too. It's constantly recording it, or like snapshots at least. Stop motion, brilliant.
Hmm.
Of all the things the game engine does, like not that it's a big thing, but it's a little thing.
What am I doing? Like, looking for a Nomai statue?
No, remember I said you're looking for. You said something about alignment, aligning the astral body.
Right, okay.
Look for your clues that say anything about it. Because again, I'm just pointing you to stuff you already have.
The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant or astral body. The hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment in between them. Six warp receivers were being constructed at different locations. So the central chamber is not on Ash Twin? Six warp receivers.
So you're you're trying to get the warp thing to work.
Yeah,
The one you couldn't get to work.
yeah.
Um, and when does it work? When do the warp towers activate?
When it lines up with its corresponding astral body.
Right.
So
And
it,
when does it line up with Wait, what did you say? Corresponding astral body?
Yeah, the Ash Twin's corresponding astral body would be Ember Twin, correct?
No,
No.
not
Hmm.
strictly speaking. Well, strictly speaking, no. Because reread all this.
A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. A
Hmm.
warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. What? Oh. The warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. I see the text here. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm supposed to be reading, or you know.
Hmm. So always aligns with the center of the astral body. So like, it doesn't matter where the warp receiver is. It tells you that it must be on the destination or in close orbit around the destination planet, but you don't know where the warp receiver is that you're looking for. Um, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to line up with the warp receiver. It has to line up with the center of its corresponding astral body. So when you warp from Ash Twin to, um, say, Brittle Hollow, it doesn't activate when it lines up with the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow. It activates when it lines up with the center of Brittle Hollow, right? Like the center of the astral body, the center of the planet.
Okay.
So if you wanted to warp to Brittle Hollow, you'd have to wait for it to line up with
With the
the
center
center
of
of Brittle
that.
Hollow.
Yeah.
If you wanted to warp to Timber Hearth, you'd have to wait till it lines up to the center of Timber Hearth, not necessarily the warp receiver on Timber Hearth. That's all that's saying, right?
Yeah.
So, what else does it say? The Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single astral body, with a shared alignment point in between them. So where's the alignment point? The Hourglass twins, Ash Twin and Ember Twin, they have one alignment point for both because they're so close together. It's like a planet with two balls. You know what I mean?
Oh my god. Yeah. Right.
So where's the center of, or sorry, where's the alignment point? The shared alignment point.
What, the sand like in between them? Is that what you're talking about? Like shared?
Like if you had to, with physics, say where the shared alignment point between them is.
Oh my god, this is so hard. Like I can see the text. I don't understand this jargon. I don't know what the fuck you're on about.
I'm just trying to like,
Breaking this
uh,
down scientifically here, the physics of it. I'm just like, what the fuck? Um,
like it has to line up with the center of where you want to, of the planet where you want to go. But the Hourglass twins are considered like one planet in this alignment system. So the center, it lines up with the center. You said the sand column. Yeah, the sand column is basically
the center of this
when,
planet, of this
yeah,
astral
like
body. This astral
when
body,
they
the
line up.
center. Yeah.
Exactly. So the point would be somewhere hovering in the middle between the two. So that's the alignment point. That's when it activates. When the sand column is
But
also
I stood
overhead.
there. Yeah, I stood there and nothing happened. I just got sucked in,
Right.
by the
Because
sand.
the sand column pulled you up. And what did you notice between the difference between uh, the two points that you were exploring there? You know what I mean? The two different ones side by side. There's the two warp towers.
Yeah. What did I
You,
notice?
yeah, you used one of them successfully when the sand column was overhead. It would have been, I think. Actually, I'm not sure about
I don't think it.
because the alignment point. That could be a theory to test because that could be. If I'm wrong about that, then my explanation isn't really I haven't fully understood it myself.
Man.
You could try and see, yeah, try and see when the other tower activates. And then, if my theory is correct, then when that tower activates is also when the other one activates. Oh, I have to refuse. And what, like, ah, fuck it, yeah, just see what you can find out.
Wait, is it saying that when the teleport opens, like it's like a beam, a tunnel between that? Like I don't have to be on that platform. I could be right above it, right?
No, it says somewhere you have to step onto the platform.
I have to step on it, yeah? I can't leave it.
Yeah,
And like I can't just be.
yeah. It's not like a beam, like you're
It's
saying,
not like a
no.
beam that I could just be in and then yeah.
No. You have to have your feet on the platform. But God, there's like nothing visible. It takes a while. Okay, yeah. I was like, "Ooh." You're like 98% of the way there.
The only thing that's deterred me is because I've just done the practical, stood there, and nothing happened.
Yeah, just keep experimenting. We'll read the other stuff. There's another thing about alignment right beside the thing you were just reading in the ship log. You read the one down to the left, Blackhole Forge, and then there's that. Is your ship full? No. Oh, there's that mosquito. You fuck.
Get it.
Oh my god, I slapped it. It's massive. The size of my fingernail. Almost.
Unless I hide myself into that little cove I was doing earlier, wait for it to be directly, wait for the sand column to be directly above me, and then just walk out. Kind of explains this, the relevance of this room. It's just like, oh, why is there, was there somewhere to hide? We'll see. Motherfucker.
You were like you fucking. I did everything in my power to not like scream when you were standing there waiting for it, and you just waited a second too long, and then you stepped out, and the window had passed. It's like that 5 degree angle had gone to 6 degrees, and you stepped
Yeah.
out and like, oh, it didn't work. I was like, oh fuck, that's so frustrating.
Oh my god, it's so very Space Odyssey right now.
Mm.
Sorry, the Ash Twin project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. I'm a little bit confused by the wording here. Um,
Read the last panel and I can reword it if you need.
exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to spend the probe data from this cannon and launch back in time.
Yeah.
The cycle was to basically blow up the sun, create enough energy to send a probe out that was going to be tracked 22 minutes prior to it being launched. But where was it being launched to?
Okay. But okay, before you read this, go back to the previous section. Nearly ready to. Here's what happened. First, the Sun Station will receive the order to fight the spawn project to explode. Okay. Using the energy, the Astron project will send the order to fire back in time by 20. Will send the order for it to fire back in time by 22 minutes. So it's like it'll send the order to the past, and then it will fire in the past. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the Sun Station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. Totally cycle created by the Astron project will last precisely 22 minutes. We can end this cycle at will. But I'll be honest, I don't fully understand it, but it's like they're trying to
They're only trying to understand
create time.
the
maybe.
the black hole, white hole, teleport, the
Not I think they've got another goal. Because what does the probe cannon do? You found all that before.
well, they're looking for the eye, right?
Right, so I think they're trying to. Now, this is. Maybe we read more and we realize I'm wrong here, but I think they're trying to buy time to find the eye, if that makes sense. Like they're trying to create a time loop or something along those lines. Like they're trying to create 22 minutes of past time. And then they blow up the sun, but they don't die because they. I don't know, because they send their memories back or because they. I'm not sure. Or did the probe tracking module need a huge amount of energy to have a better search? I don't think that's the case though. like repeating these. You read that earlier, something else, but some of them are repeated so that you have more chance of reading everything, especially now. You're here.
Like when they're
You can see them.
glowing orange before I've untranslated them, it's usually something I haven't read. But
It's like key information, but you've read that key information before. But still, it's a recap.
hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I need a moment.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. Uh, is it possible for me to get back to Dark Bramble with this? To bring this onto the ship and leave it?
Don't know. Is it?
Is it? Is this my plan? Is this my goal? I've got the supercore, right? This is my
You yoinked it.
I've yoinked it, yeah. Exactly. God. I hope I'm not needed for anything more here. Hey guys.
There's that projection thing in the end, finally. The one you were kept like
What?
being connected to. It's like the. I didn't notice that earlier.
Oh fuck.
The thing that you could always project from to see. You know,
This,
the stone in the middle. Yeah.
but I don't need it now.
No, you don't need it. Just commenting. Music's different.
Is it?
More layered. Instead of synths.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Fuck. There's more to explore.
Oh, the Western.
Unless it's just to put those stones into the central protection.
I don't know. I don't think so. Because usually you have to. You don't get text from that, and you have to read something to get these. I don't know what it was that was missing. Remember you turned off the time thing.
I did. Yeah.
Just in case.
Okay. At least I can go back for another loop and try it out again. Music's cool.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't know if that music means in the loop.
Oh God.
Because it's different. It's not the usual music. It's the same tune, but it's not.
It is the same tune.
Might
But
be
I've been gone a
otherwise.
while too, though, right?
Yeah. Remember
And
when you
look
got
at,
in,
you can see it's
you-
expanding. I think.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's happening, but it might be another 5 minutes or something. When you got into the thing, you read how many minutes had elapsed and how many minutes were left, and it was like 13 left and something.
Was it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't much.
Or
Well,
was that-
son. Well, son.
Just.
Oh, I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. Fuck. Yeah, we're close to the end here. The music's good though.
Hmm.
Jesus Christ.
What'd you hit?
I don't know, but
Bramble.
I tell you what, it affected my body too.
Yeah, I think it did.
Nope.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh. Yeah, I'm dead.
There's no repair that.
What the hell?
You just hit it with such force, like you hit Dark Bramble, I think. The
Yeah, I
rocks in
did. Amazing. This game. Jesus.
So you're gonna go back and get it and take it to Dark Bramble.
Yeah, it's been a frustrating evening, I will say.
Yeah, that. By the way, now I can say that. It's kind of similar experience to you, so I totally get it. The warping, the way it works with the sand column and stuff, is what I looked up because I knew I was doing it right, but I just couldn't get it to activate.
Right.
And I confirmed that I was doing the right thing, just not getting the exact timing and the exact spot and the exact thing. It's like just, it's kind of annoying when you know, or you've got a
Yeah.
very, you never know, but you've got a very good idea, and then you try it and it just doesn't work, and then you think it's wrong, and then you don't know what to do. which pretty much happened to you for a second, and that happened to me as well with jellyfish, and I've talked about it before. It was annoying because I got the idea, and I know what I was supposed to do. I just didn't execute it right.
Hmm.
Was it actually? I suppose there's some logic to that one that I could have realized but didn't, which is that I was trying it in the ship, and the ship kept getting electrocuted. But I thought the ship would be better insulated than doing it without the ship.
Yeah.
So again, it was annoying to have the right solution but just not be able to execute it and then look it up and discover you're right all along. Because you don't like looking things up in case it was something totally different, and then you've looked it up and you've ruined it. So yeah, well, the thing I couldn't figure out, like, what were they trying to do? They were trying to
I don't know. It's like almost two separate storylines mixed up.
which two? What do you mean?
Um, the finding of the eye, and also to do with the theory of time travel. Not well, the warping and
No, I think that time travel is not just to see if they could do time travel. I think it
no,
was
no.
to see if they could find the eye, because it's linked to the probe cannon, right? So it's like the probe cannon is to find the eye. The time loop sends the thing back in time. I don't know if they were trying to. This is just hypothesis now, but maybe they tried to get like infinite goes
How do they slow down their aging process?
by sending themselves back in time. 22 minutes, their memories.
But how can
What
they if
was
they
it, the
don't have the
velocity
power to
thing?
do it? They don't have the power to do that. They don't have the energy.
Right,
You know
true.
what I
They
mean?
didn't succeed. They didn't. We know they tried and they didn't succeed.
They didn't. No, yeah, they didn't succeed. But their idea of staying, you know, not aging, was that to wait out the sun to end its
Right.
natural life.
Yeah, that's what one of them
So
said. It's
the
like,
idea of not aging only came after the fact that they didn't have the power. So
yeah, I said if we can't blow it up ourselves, that we'll, we get there. But what we do in the meantime about aging, yeah.
so
Right,
setting
they
themselves
couldn't
back
have
in a
said they
time
could.
loop does
No, they
not
couldn't
help
do it.
them de-age because you're stuck in the same time. You're not. Time's not moving forward.
correct, and they couldn't send themselves back in time because they need the sun to blow up to do that.
Exactly.
They need,
So we're just going on
so
to a bit of a slight oxymoron.
yeah, so they no, they didn't. They didn't do that.
They did
They
something
talked
else.
mentioned it, but
They had to do something else because we wake up and they just launched. Wasn't a probe that they launched, was it? Maybe it was a probe, but whatever helped destroy their probe cannon and
hmm,
is the
when
beginning of
it
our
overflowed.
life, the beginning of
Hmm.
our waking up.
Hmm.
What else could I have? What would I need to do in this place that I've not yet seen?
That I don't know.
Unless maybe a bit
Just try reading
too
everything.
quick and taking the thingamajig out. I'm guessing I
Hmm.
need to take the advanced warp core out. I'm guessing I need to put it back into the vessel.
Hmm.
Um, why else would I be able to remove and place cores?
Hmm. I'm gonna read just out of curiosity the probe tracking thingy cannon stuff that you unlocked at my house. See if it says anything about maybe they need more energy to do a better search. That I remember I said that theory, and then I said no, it's not that. And then I thought, oh, maybe it is that. Maybe that'll help them find it quicker. But if it said something about that, then I'd forgotten. Because you don't have this on your ship log as well, like so.
Right.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, it's the first thing on the orbital probe cannon. Well, not the first thing, but main section of it. It's the orbital probe cannon is the broken remains of a Nomai space station in orbit around Giant Steep. There are three access ways branching off. The orbital probe cannon was created to find the precise location of the eye of the universe. The Nomai pushed the orbital cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe.
Okay, just making sure I explore everywhere. Like there should be no sense me bringing back those stones to put on here because it's just going to show me the places I've already seen where the other projecting rooms are anyway. Correct?
Probably, but
Most
no.
likely.
You could experiment with one of them just to check. It won't take long, but probably I agree. God, it's like it's a kind of a mindfuck story. I'm just trying to get my head around all the details, even after knowing, after finishing it. Like certain things that I get a bit confused about.
Probably didn't read that.
Yeah, that was it. You just took that shit out. Didn't read the warning.
That's so weird though. If I was disabling the Astrian project, I shouldn't be able to warp back, correct? Unless the Astrian project is literally just.
The
Yeah.
Astron project is sending the memories back, or is storing the memories in the statues, uh,
Yeah.
and sending the whole thing back 22 minutes or whatever that. The part that's a bit grey. But the warp stations are not. They get you to and from places, but they're not the Astron project. Does that make sense? The warp towers and whatever, they still
Right.
work because they're not the Astron project.
They're not. Okay.
And the amount of energy required to do a normal warp, it doesn't send you back 22 minutes in time,
Yeah.
right? It's not the same level of energy.
Yeah.
It just sends you back 0.00001 mini warp.
Fuck's sake. Have I moved? Have I messed up the? Well, no, sure. Let me back. Just be cool. Be cool. Be cool.
Alright, yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Good music.
Mm-hmm. Right. Now it's a bit of a convoluted way back to Dark Bramble's vessel, because I have to do the whole follow the pod distress beacon, shoot the probe to find my location. Right? Correct in saying that.
That will work.
Hey, if there's a quicker way,
Yeah.
I'm all ears.
Got some. I'm googling it just to see if there's a quicker way, but because you've been there before, it wouldn't hurt to look it up. But yeah, you have to be careful with the fish and shit. You have to do all that.
Exactly.
There's no quick way about that. Once you have reached the vessel for the first time, you can use the show in HUD option
Shit, one
in
sec.
your computer.
Oh, God. Good.
If you're safe, use the ship computer to mark it on your HUD. Mark the vessel on your HUD.
Ah.
Once you've been there before, you can do that. So that skips a step. And then it also says, again, I don't mind these cheats are fair cheats because we're just saving time. It also says make sure you pick up speed before you go into the place with the anglerfish. So anytime you're about to go into a hole, just go in at top speed so you'll come out the other side with a bit of momentum and you'll
Yeah,
float by
but
faster.
it's the aiming past the fish that's annoying. You know what I
There's
mean?
no,
Like,
I know this from my run. There's no aiming. You just fly straight. Like
you fly
just,
straight through them?
You
Do you know what I mean?
You
Like,
don't turn. Yeah.
yeah, but like
Don't
if...
turn.
Okay.
I think it's designed so that you
You just kind of
inch past.
veer
yeah.
past them. Okay.
You don't have to turn yet. You just kind of. It's a test of your metal. Like
Yeah.
you're intentionally brought. If you don't use your thrusters, you've got no control over where you go, and you're intentionally brought within inches of there. I think like if you die, you die. But that's the way I remember doing it. It's like launch into the hole and then just don't press anything and just float. But the faster you go into the hole, the faster you come out. That's it. But it
Yeah.
does slow you down. It won't be the same speed. And also, finally, it says, once the three anglerfish can no longer be heard breathing loudly, it's possible to use the thrusters carefully
Yeah.
to get to the vessel's node, which contains no anglerfish. So that's the distance you have to get away when you can't hear them anymore. But then you still have to be careful. Otherwise, it says they can still chase you from that point, but you're far enough away. God, the Dark Bramble is so cool as well. Like, it scares the shit out of me. Like, it's so uncomfortable.
It's
But
terrifying.
look at that thing.
It's absolutely terrifying.
And the concept of going in and infinite space and stuff is fucking... But then there's another anglerfish, isn't there?
There is. There's one in
Yeah,
here.
yeah, that part. I think it's just a bit of luck when you run into it. How do you know which one to go to?
I have no idea.
I guess it's
I'm just going for the white instead of the red.
yeah, because the red is where you first found it, right? When you were looking for.
Yeah, it's where the
Well, I mean, you find the thing that you can shoot in to find the other thing. If that makes sense. You can find the thing, the seed that you can shoot into.
yeah.
That's the red direction.
Let's hope.
Well, it makes sense for the. Because otherwise, you'd just find the vessel by going to the red. You wouldn't need any hints.
Right.
When I went to, I went to the red because I was like, oh, red. You know, there's a white.
Yeah, but you still have to go into the red to find the other thing. Do you know what I mean? Like it's only showing you, like it's only
Exactly.
180 meters to get to this pod. I still have to go inside, and it's gonna
Oh
expand and
yeah, I know. But what I mean is,
yeah.
the red won't get you to the vessel. It'll get you to the thing that you can shoot into. I think.
Oh look, there's a red there.
Well, yeah, and it's not the.
No,
But where the anglerfish?
they were in here, aren't they?
How's that?
No idea.
What the fuck? God, my perception. I was so confused. I thought it was right in front of you. I know it says 800 meters, but it looked like it was in front of that thing.
Wait, that says. Oh no, I thought it just said the vessel. I was like, okay. Oh, I don't like this. It's like I'm so
This way?
close, and I know I could fuck this up so easily. Like it's just within my grasp.
Is it in here?
It's got to be
Or is it?
because the fish are in
Okay.
here, and I've got to go one more pod in, basically.
Because I didn't see the fish. Did
The
you?
fish are in here. The fish are going to be in here.
Did you see him though? Or hear
No,
him?
I just know from the first time I went to red. See that?
You just
See all those?
remember.
Yeah,
Oh, in there. So zoom in, like fly in fast,
yeah.
and then just let go as soon as it get. Yeah, now let go. And just wait.
Yeah,
So you get a bit more speed this time. But this is the bit like you go right through that tooth, like scraping the camera. So cool.
that's annoying. I do wonder about these. They look like I don't know what they are. Like eggs, maybe. If you can do anything with them.
What? What do you mean eggs? Oh my god, this scared the shit out of me.
These. See it there? Right in front.
Oh yeah.
Right
Guess
there.
they're
Get him.
anglerfish eggs.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
I think I'm in a good shape now. I can move forward.
Yeah. You can use the thrusters a tiny bit, and once you're far enough away, you can just full throttle it, but you
It's yeah.
don't hang around.
Oh God, there's one right there.
Is there?
Yeah,
Oh
right
my
there,
god, it
right
is.
there.
Okay, okay.
car today.
Where'd you drive to?
Um, it was like halfway between Bristol and Gloucester.
Oh, right.
Again, had to get through London traffic, rush hour. Got through there, yeah, it was going all nicely, and then there was an accident that closed off 2 lanes on the M4. Got through that, got all the way back into London, and then fucking half the road was shut for roadworks. It was great.
My heart. So I guess you were well past Swindon, the exit past Swindon, I guess.
Was that sorry?
You were the exit past Swindon, like that.
Yeah, I was, it was literally the one before going across into South Wales.
Yeah. Oh, the music.
It wasn't the M5, it was a road running alongside the A3.
Yeah.
That one was off there in Berkeley. Chap, sounded brilliant.
Fucking amazing.
Oh,
Ah,
George, Drew's just, Outer Wilds?
Never played it, but yeah,
It's like,
I'm watching.
it just. Oh, you're watching.
Yeah.
Be very
This
careful.
is-
If you're ever gonna look, if you wait, um, you shouldn't watch this because
this is near the
if-
end, if not the end.
if you ever want to play this game, you have to not watch it.
Got so many games to play that. Oh, I need to finish stuff. I'll probably never get around to this
Drew,
game.
should he play this game?
This game's phenomenal. Like, it's so hard not to recommend a game like this. It's just, yeah. Like, I never played Journey, but it's that kind of idea of like a really artistic game, and this just goes a lot further. Sean, you'll have to give me a moment because I do not remember the pattern.
It's in the bottom left.
What?
It's in the bottom left of the screen.
Oh
It's
fuck,
up
it
there.
is. That's amazing.
You don't have to remember yet. I mean, George, like, I don't even know how to put it into words. Spoilers are a thing, and maybe say I don't mind. This game, spoilers.
There's
Again,
no turning
without
back,
giving too much
George.
away, without giving too much away, the whole game depends on discovery, and spoilers will. Well, you wouldn't spoil too much, to be honest here, but you will get. This is a massive moment in the game, and there's just on the verge of discovering after hours of exploration and puzzle solving and figuring shit out. Making big steps here. Be warned. Feel free to watch, but be warned that if you ever want to play this, and you should definitely. But everyone should play this at some point. It's really unique. It's really well made game. Really creative. I've enjoyed watching Drew just play it, and because I played it once and I enjoyed it so much, I'm just watching him play it. That's why he's streaming it.
Oh wait, no. Is that? Hey!
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
Holy shit!
What? Is that how far I am out? Jesus. Let's go outside. Let's go outside. Oh, wait. Hold on. Now what? Now what? Oh,
Did you read that before when you were at the
yeah,
vessel?
I
The
did,
same
but
stuff?
it's
Yeah.
why is it orange? I have no idea.
Orange is like key information,
Yeah.
even if you've read it before. Yeah, you read on.
I definitely read all this. Yeah.
Yeah. Think.
Look at
One
that.
of the things said,
What the
let's go
fuck?
outside.
It looks so freaky though. It's like the tentacle thing from Stranger Things.
Don't bother with that, you read it.
Yeah.
It's updated the way you do now. Oh, I had forgotten that. Well done.
This is so terrifying. Does red mean north? Yeah.
Yeah.
But am I back on the moon?
No, you actually just saw the moon a second ago there. Yeah.
See, that's what I wasn't so sure about. Was that the moon that I saw? Oh, sorry. The all that cloudy bit was the planet. Oh, there's the moon.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And there's not the moon.
And that's the shit, right?
Okay, so maybe just travel to the South Pole and see. Guess there's more. Quantum moon. Quantum moon. Okay, nothing else. One of the fucking aliens are here. Just sitting, the missing instrument. It's a ukulele. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. This is terrifyingly beautiful.
Yeah. It's just like
It's so gorgeous,
all
but
this
like
mystery, and then you get here
it's
and you're like,
freaky
it's
as fuck.
trippy
Oh,
as
and then
hell.
it just goes black. Oh. Oh, that is fucking mad. That is. Oh. Oh, I like that though. That is so cool. Oh, there's trees now. Jesus.
Remember
Quantum
what
trees.
remember what she said about the eye, its infinite possibilities. You know, it's
Ooh,
quantum. It's everything until observed.
right.
But everything's fucking mad.
Oh, man, this is fucking insane. Jesus Christ.
Suddenly turns into like a weird horror game. Tree jump scares.
Oh, what is the South Pole supposed to be like now? That's not cool. I guess there's nowhere else to look at around, is there? Should I explore the equator before I go, or is it just more?
Ah, it's pretty linear.
Yeah, I thought so. Like, it should have just lead
Stage.
me to right to this path, like.
They
Wow.
just they put on the 2.5 gravity just so you can't even jetpack
Yeah,
around. So you
yeah,
have
I
to
saw
walk around
that.
slowly.
I saw that.
It's just purely for, and also because it's fucking massive. So there's physics in there too.
Oh. What's the gravity? Oh, the gravity's dropped. Whoa, okay. Okay. Here we go. Nope. Strange. They're just bored holes.
Unknown. Scout. Of course it is.
I can't even recall it back. Are you kidding me?
It's just gone.
It's gone. Like, that's never happened. Okay,
You did just fire it into the eye of the universe.
that's true. Am I supposed to go into the eye of the universe?
What is your heart telling you?
Just let yourself go, man. The question is,
To the universe's anus.
how do I do it? Here we go.
It's something to liaison.
It's like a friendlier version of 2001 at the end. Like less colors and not an empty white room. It's tricky. Wait, what? Am I the Harthian?
Go,
Yeah, I was just seeing if there's anything. Is that doesn't let you explore outside? Oh, oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Nice little loop.
be careful.
Yeah,
Careful to read.
it won't let you venture outside because it just brings you back to the start.
Okay, I thought it might be going into the next area. I don't know.
Very good.
Very true. Ah, interesting.
Do we
You
not?
never, you never did. I did. That's interesting. We'll look into that later.
Oh, okay. I see. So the text is,
Adapted.
yeah, I like that. That's cool. It's like a little achievements catch
Yeah.
up in the ending.
Trophy room
Mm.
down memory lane. Remember the existential death of the universe?
So,
Or
yes,
what times we had in the credits roll.
the things of like, not going back to the interloper and not finishing the probe cannon may have affected what ending I would have. Whoa. I am now out here in the cosmos. The fuck? That's terrifying. That is actually terrifying. Oh, that is so cool.
This whole sequence is just fucking incredible.
Oh man, it got very Hideo Kojima there.
Mm.
Oh my god. Just, destroyed two galaxies. Billions of lives lost. No problem.
All the blue.
I love how this all timed. Hello, friend. I was waiting for it to disappear, and it's gone. Oh, fuck. Uh, can I have my camera back?
It's gone.
Ah, man, I just need to go rewatch some space movies now. Interstellar. So this is what the meaning of life is.
Wow. That's a great sound effect. Wow.
My own shadow creeped me out. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. You're not real. Uh, Can I still die in here? Like, what if I flew high enough and then came crashing down?
I don't know.
Uh,
Infinite possibilities, I guess.
what am I missing here? Besides the front door. Oh, it's not unknown. It's a banjo. Mark it. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, you fucker. Oh, that's terrifying. That was not nice. Not nice at all. I don't even remember that instrument.
Mm.
What the fuck?
Ah, it's this poem.
Yeah. What did I do again? Just stood in the shade. No.
Household bark in the ancient glade, it's always dark. About this place.
Is Feldspar tiny because he was inside, or is he just that small anyway?
Oh. Gotta figure that one out.
Am
It's
I
interesting.
am I the one?
He's the one. Actually, I can't even give you a clue because I can't remember how I did this. Just fumbled my way through this whole section, but it's fun.
Uh, whoa. Hold on now before I just send myself away somewhere. We're supposed to be going. Solanum? It is.
God, this fucking They talked them all.
I would love and hate to play this on VR. Whoa. Jesus Christ, that's 10 to 2 already. I'd stand and applaud, but it's quite late to be doing that song to it. It's quite funny.
Golf clap. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know where to begin. What do you think?
John Oppenheimer. I see the Oppenheimer decided to make a lot of atom bombs in this game.
Blowing up the sun every loop.
What do I think? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it was okay. I would love to see a graph of people's completion times. What the median average is for this game.
Do you know how long you spent on it?
Oh, I must have spent some time because it was a lot of backtracking. Don't forget, I played at yours, and then I had to come back to mine on a fresh start.
Yeah.
And I didn't. The things that I had, like say the the probe cannon ship, I didn't have unlocked on mine. And again, it's not just the graph of how long it took everyone, but also seeing how everyone else's mind works and solving particular puzzles. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like you were saying, you got to that part quick, and I got to, you probably got to another thing quicker than me in other respects.
That's what's so interesting about it. You could boot up a first game, fresh install, and fly straight to.
Yeah, you could just do it straight away. You know,
like there's nothing stopping you, except lack of knowledge.
Yeah. No, you could do it in the first go, couldn't you? Even though you wouldn't have a HUD location lock for the vessel, you can still make your way there
No, you still find
the
your
long
way
way
there
around,
the old-fashioned way. Yeah,
the old-fashioned way.
yeah. You still have time, so you can go straight there. So everything else scaffolds your way up to that, and like the order that you discover those things is totally up to you. There's so many things, especially when you go back and reread stuff. I really recommend that as well. Like just reading the wiki and things, and or even going back in your save file to the museum
Hmm.
and looking at all the stuff, not the museum, but the original one. And it's kind of like, oh, that's what that was, and oh, that's that. It's just really basic, but it's like interesting to go back and see it because at the beginning it just wasn't anything, and then later it's all so much more. And then the
Do you
other
want to
stuff
tell
as well,
me?
like
Do you
at
want
the
to tell me
beginning
how
of
the
the
Nomite
game,
died as well?
I think you could go back in for another loop or two and try and find it if you want.
I just want to probably just get into the DLC now. At this point, but I
don't
must
know,
leave it at
like-
this night. It's fucking 2 in the morning.
The way everything works in this, as you know, is if I tell you, that's it. So like,
I know it
If
spoils
I-
it completely.
yeah, if you wanna, you should. I shouldn't tell you because it's just like taking away experience from me. I think you could. You know their order of events? They tried to blow up the sun, and then they investigated the interloper, and that's your lead to that. But it's interesting that you didn't have to. That's quite optional to get
Yeah.
into where you got. And also other things are interesting, like Solanum is optional too. I read afterwards. I got her as well, but
Is he?
you can play the whole game without ever finding her. You don't have to go to the Quantum Moon and talk to her and get all that information.
Oh.
So that adds the instrument, adds the character, and adds a whole lot to the game. But it's like a missable character and information too.
This
Um,
whole time chasing for the alignment of all the musicians as well, and it just oh. It's just gonna loop me back to the start. Was that meant to be mine, or was that just one of the probes sent from the cannon?
I don't know what that is, to be honest. I think it's.
It was a probe tracker anyway that went past.
Oh, was it?
Well, the sound of
I think it-
yeah.
I think it's like the way the lads talk, kind of philosophically at the end. It's like it's time for our thing to end, and there are new futures, new beginnings. So it's like it's not you, but life goes on. I think it's
Yeah.
a deep message sort of thing. Life goes on, and that was another universe and another time, and it's not the end.
Did you end up
You
buying
know-
the DLC?
I did, yeah. And when I opened it up, it actually gave me a message about it. So
Oh.
I do have it.
Like, how does that mean that I have
can-
it as well, or do you have to, I
Yeah,
have to
how does
download it?
DLC work on the shared thing? Can you like?
Ah, yeah, that's probably what I have to do, actually. Yeah, no, that's fair.